What's going on? What's going on? Got another good one for y'all today. Tonight, actually, this might be one of my. I might put this as one of my sporadic videos, but I'm gonna do this one for y'all right quick. I was gonna be like, wait till tomorrow, or whatever, but I'm gonna do a little something right quick for a couple of y'all, whoever you know can make this particular video. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Got another good one for y'all coming on right quick. I just want to knock this one out for y'all, do a little something for you. Cause I know a lot of y'all used to seeing me more often, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. I'm gonna do something real quick for y'all. What's how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat. As always, I appreciate it. Just give me a second to set up like I always do. Yeah, this one's gonna be about something a little bit more serious. At nighttime, I tell you, I do my every once in a while I'll pop up and I'm gonna do like a sporadic video or whatever. But when I do pop up and do midnight videos, it's gonna have more like a serious tone to it. So y'all make sure y'all check this one out. Y'all just give me a second. What's going on, Shata? What's going on, Serene? What's going on, Cherie Young? What's going on, Jay Bird? Let me see who's in here. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Give me a second, because a lot of stuff they didn't change around a couple of these gadgets or whatever. So I'm just trying to figure this little stuff out. Just give me 1 second. Because one thing y'all learn about me is one thing about us. We not really sporadic. Like once you get to know us, you'll understand in one way or another. You're never gonna totally understand unless you really have a certain personality, unless you are a certain particular type of individual. You gotta be a special individual to understand another special individual, right? So a lot of people is gonna miss a lot of the things about us that mean the most, and they never really gonna understand that unless they are a particular person. So one thing you understand about me is I have a whole lot of stuff, but it's a particular feeling that hits us. It's like we the type of hold on, let me do this right quick. Then I'm gonna jump into this all the way for y'all. Y'all just make sure y'all like. I appreciate those who are tuning in because I want to go all the way deep on this one. Cause you know how sometimes it get irritating. You can stuff comes easy, especially when you have a gift or whatever. But sometimes life can make things irritating. It can get hard. It gets frustrating. It gets irritating. A lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. And. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. You know, a lot of stuff, life brings stuff, and. try to block you or get in your way. But it's how you persevere, how you look at the situation is how you come out the situation. So I was like, man, let's just go ahead and knock this out, and do it for my viewers. So I appreciate the love. Thank y'all who are in here to tune in because I was kind of apprehensive to do this. So I really appreciate those who are tuning in. Thank you. I can go all the way into this now. One thing you got to realize when you're dealing with us, when you're dealing with a Scorpio man, is it's not for like he's not the type of individual that you want to be around. If you a type of individual that's very, you know, small minded, you gotta. It's not for a weak individual. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that come across the Scorpio at times are individuals that want to, take things on a less serious level. Are they just looking for an experience or just a quick whatever, just some small friendship? They're not. He's not going to be that type of individual. He's not a light, cordial friend or a chit chat buddy or a buddy pal type of individual. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand about us. He will be a type of individual that try to get to understand you, get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Try to, you know, he will, do all that good stuff with you, but he's not that individual to do like real the small time, regular, boring type of relationship. He's not that type of individual. He's the type of individual that you gotta be real in tune with, that you gotta be on some type of real serious connection. It's never gonna be a lightweight connection dealing with this type of individual. When you deal with him, he's not gonna deal with something that seems like a waste of time or something that seems like is not serious or something that seems like is energy draining or boring. Is it is something that's just temporary or heading nowhere? He's not going to be that type of individual that stays in that situation. Try to pretend to stay in that situation. That's why a lot of times, it will come to a point where he will, try to, stay normal in the, what I'm saying, and keep it, cool for a second. You know what I'm saying? He'll that's why a lot of people don't understand. A lot of times we are looking and we're paying attention to little stuff. A lot of people don't think we are, a type of people that really look at stuff because we don't. He's not going to vocalize everything. He's not going to make everything seem like boom is right there. We see stuff that might not be obvious to most people. Most people that look at it, we the type that feel people out. Like we can feel people out from the beginning. We know if you a BS, or we know if it's gonna be a something that's worth putting our time in. We know it's gonna be real. He's not gonna waste his time with no flim flam, no BS, no something that seems like it's real silly. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with Scorpio, you gotta understand it's gonna be very, whether it's a woman or whether it's a male, it's gonna be real serious. It's gonna be real in depth. It's gonna be real intense. It's gonna be really um, memorable. I say that much. It's something that you never forget. It's not gonna be like something that's gonna be, oh, I know this guy or whatever, or something you just be able to forget. He's not gonna be that type of individual. It's gonna be somebody you gonna remember for a long time. So we don't deal with people that we don't feel like it's gonna be something that we gonna regret being with. We don't like being with individuals that's gonna seem like it's something that's gonna be temporary, something that we know that's not clicking. It's like we feel people out. He's gonna be able to feel the serious. Like somebody asked me the other day, a couple of weeks ago, like do y'all have like a BS radar or whatever? And Scorpio's like yeah, you can say that because we can see what's real before it's like in the beginning stages. We know what's real. He's gonna know who's serious with us. We're gonna know who's not serious. We know we can feel it out. We can feel that person out. That's why a lot of times we won't continue past a certain point after a certain time in the beginning because we can feel a person out. We can feel it serious. We can feel when it's there. Even if it had a certain consistency, and if a person have a certain love for us, or if it seems like it's going to be a certain way, like we can feel when it's not no connection. You know what I'm saying? Unite the Scorpio type, they can feel a person out before we can see a situation or a person or whatever before it's even happened or before it's even there, because we have good tuition. We can feel people out. We feel things. We know when it's not a connection. We know when it's a connection because we see that what's obvious. We A Scorpio man is going to type. He's going to type that's going to look at stuff for what it is. He's not going to be a type that play a blind eye just to, play a blind eye just because we the type that look at stuff and we can see it for what it is right there. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Wick K. Hey, what's going on, Jesse? What's going on? Hey, Sky 11. A couple of y'all coming in. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter the chat. Oh, you said yours didn't light up. What you mean, Serene? Hey, Symphony Love. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Make sure you donate, show that love you can. What you say, Serene? You said why mine didn't light up. I'm trying to understand what you said. Oh, it's 6:30 a.m. there. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. Trying to give y'all a little something. Since y'all show some love, y'all help cheer me up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go in for y'all. Do it for real, cause I do get drained like everybody else. I do get my nerves pull up. So sometimes this gets very difficult. So I appreciate the love. I definitely do. You know, we're not. Hey, Carolyn, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We're not the type that take you know things lightly. We're not the type that play around with people. We don't like playing around. We don't like doing stuff just for to be doing it. We don't like saying stuff just be saying it. We don't like being around people just because of this. Saying stuff just because of that. Everything has to have a real definite defining meaning. It has to have a serious point of view. I don't care if he got this, or he on this level, or she on that level, or she don't got this, or he don't got that. We look at stuff for the serious of what it means, or for what it actually is. You know what I'm saying? We're not those type of individuals that be around people just because it looks good for the moment, or it looks good for the second, or if they seem cool for the second. We the type that looks over the facade. We look over what's masked there. We see everything for what it is right there on the spot. You know, we don't wear those shades like is this and that. We don't do that. We see the situation. We can feel the person out. We can feel instant, like when the person insincere. We can feel when a person not serious. We can feel when a person being unclear. We can feel when a person is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We just have that intuition. We don't try to pretend. We don't try to fake and add stuff and be negative towards people for no reason. But we see stuff and we react to it seriously when we see it. But until we see that defining moment, or that moment where we see a person for who they are, see a situation for who we are, we're not the type that just be dark for no reason or be mean for no reason. We'll bring our A game. He's the type that's gonna be there from the beginning. He's gonna be there, 100%. But once you prove that you deserve otherwise, or that the situation is otherwise, and other, once the truth is revealed, once we see it, and which don't take long for us, because we the type, we don't really look at, this, we feel stuff out. So hey, let me put this in the light, because I know how y'all get sometimes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I see 20 y'all in here, only 12 likes. What's going on here? Let me get up in this chat right quick. Y'all show that love and show that support. I really appreciate it, though. For the ones that already done it, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Because I be writing so much, and sometimes I be just want to just let certain topics sit, just let certain stuff and just not say something like a lot of Scorpios, just let it sit there. But I realize a reason that a lot of Scorpios get really in despair, are really enraged, are really agitated real easily to a certain extent at a certain point in their life is because they don't let their natural outlet or their natural gift or their natural voice, they don't know how to exercise that. They don't know how to, whether it's drawing, writing, or whatever, you got to know how to exercise your gift and exercise your voice, because if you don't, it's going to be, you're not going to articulate it well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come out, that same energy can be exercised and recycled in a different way. It can turn into negative energy. So that energy is going to be used regardless. So you got to take that energy, all that steaming Scorpio energy, you got to take it and recycle it into doing something, whether it's, heavy exercise, and whether it's dancing, whether it's, playing ball, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, when you're dealing with this, it's not for, somebody that want to play around. It's not somebody that want to, live some fairy tale with the Prince Charming at the and Cinderella at the ball, like, some type of, fantasy movie. Is not He's not going to be that. He's not trying to be. He's not trying to play a part. He's not going to play a role. He's not going to play make believe. He's not going to play. He's not going to play sitcom TV dad. He's not going to do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to compete against anybody. If you type of person that like to play the jealousy game, he's not the one that you want to play with. That's not the person you want to play that game with. If you're a person that's not serious, just be for real in the beginning, because you only gonna make yourself look crazy, or he's gonna make you look, it's just something bad gonna happen. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be genuine, be serious, be for real with him. Don't. I was just dancing. Oh, okay. Be serious about the situation. Be for real. Don't play around with him. Don't, if you're not serious, if you're not a real person, a genuine person, we'll see it from the beginning. You don't really have to even tell us, but be real with yourself in the situation. We the type, we see stuff, a lot early. And one thing about Scorpios, we react to stuff real erratic at times, because we see stuff for what it is. We not the type that really, just like keep telling y'all, like, he's not the type that's gonna wear blindfolds. We see stuff. We see the reality in situations. We the type that we don't have a 50-man team, or some cheerleading circle to kiss our butt and apply everything we do, or protect us in everything we do. Like, a lot of Scorpios like me, we have to deal with stuff alone from an early age. We learn how to defend ourselves and hold it down from, what I'm saying, from anything that we do in our aspect of our life. So when we deal with stuff, we deal with it seriously. We wear 50 hats at one time, because we are by ourselves, 90% of the time, 99% of the time. So you're dealing with an individual that's very solid as an individual, that's very strong as an individual. There's not going to be a person that you can really BS around. There's not a person that you're going to really be able to, he's not going to be that man that you wrap around your finger. He's not going to be that type of individual. Like, even if he do have that persona and give you that edge, he's not the type that can't get a grip on himself. He's not the type that can't see what's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? He's not the type that you can put the wool. He's not an individual that you can put wool over his eyes. That's why a lot of people might hate the Scorpio, because we do tell people for what it is. Because we see stuff for what it is. We say stuff that people are scared of. We do stuff that most people are terrified of. We deal with stuff that most people would never even think to say. We live it. You know what I'm saying? When people are scared to even think it, we lived it. So he's not the type of individual that's gonna play around. He's not the type of individual that's gonna be able to be BS'd around. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to come with that type of that aspect. It's only for that's why when it's Scorpio, when we choose people, we choose a more serious individual. It don't have nothing to do with being nice. It's like yeah, be nice and be respectful, but it's something about having a certain respect, a certain realness with the situation, a certain authentic strength about the relationship a Scorpio has to feel. It's like we gotta feel that authentic. You gotta have a feeling to it. You gotta have an edge towards it. And you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know it because it's gonna be real. It's gonna have that same realness to it. You know what I'm saying? We can't. We're not the type that can pretend when there's no feeling there, when there's no real authentic love or authentic energy there. We're not gonna feel it. Y'all excuse me. Give me a second. Stuff be popping up. Let me put my links in. If y'all want to show some love, I'll show that love if you can. I'll put my links in here. If you want to email me, make sure you hit me up my email. If you haven't already subscribed or whatever. I be telling y'all, man, y'all just don't know, man. Y'all be saving me from saying a whole lot of stuff doing because I'm able to use that energy. You know what I'm saying? You could do 1,000 things, but it's different when you're doing something you enjoy doing. You know you can do. Let me see. I can do my uploads a lot easier, but the thing about them uploads is it's about location. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, yeah, it's easy. I love doing the uploads a lot better, but it's you got to find a good location for the uploads. Let me see. And I understand with all this stuff going on, a lot of people, it's hard to do upload. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Let me see. I really want to do some of those, and I'm gonna do some on the first chance I get for my audience because I love y'all. So when I finally get the chance to really do my uploads, you'll see me do a lot more the other signs because I really want to do the other signs with like uploads. I do some lives on them too, but I really want to do like uploads or whatever. So let me see. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. This is my link. If you want to show me some love, I appreciate it. But when you're dealing with us, just understand you deal with a serious minded individual. Don't be a type of person that think you're gonna be able to play around or sidestep him or try to boss him or try to manhandle him or try to bully him. He's not gonna be the type of individual that's gonna ever back down, even if we just like the people say, Scorpio, we will burn in our own fire at times. Like we'll burn in our own fire before we like crawl like a lizard on our stomach because of fear or because you know what I'm saying we're some type of coward. He's never gonna be that type of individual. We'll be by ourselves or go along by ourselves and not be accepted and be what they would call a leper or whatever before we be somebody's weirdo. Y'all give me a second. Give me 1 second. One thing about these cool nights, they get hot. Don't they get some? They get warm out of. It be cold outside, but then they get warm on the inside. Y'all give me 1 second. What's going on back, y'all? I appreciate the love. Let me give me a second. Hey, what's going on, Butterscotch? What's going on, Butterscotch? Love, I appreciate it. Hey, Brittany John, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all like, y'all into, you know, just like anybody else. Like I sometimes I know I gotta do a video. Just it's not even always about me. Sometimes, you know, somebody, one of y'all that might need to see me. I might need to hear from God body. You know, see what's going on. I see, you know, what's happening because, you know, you might need to hear my voice, but understand that I God body understands the deeper things that people might not think I understand. It's crazy. I see 2020, but I Hey, Cat D, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, that's why I only deal with the real people with real personalities, with real. That's why sometimes you might be like, why, God body understand this and he's so young, or why he might understand that, because I understand the deeper things of life. I understand the serious things. I only deal with serious people. I only deal with real people because that's the only thing I'm coming with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna attract who you are. You want to hang around who you are. So I can't hang around people with lightheartedness, which is not as far as being kind or being clear minded, but as far as being like being shady or being weak. Like, those are people with personality traits I can't collaborate with. Those are people I can't find a mutual understanding with. I can't find any mutual understanding with greedy people. I don't care, what I'm saying, who they are or what they own or what they have. Like, I can't find, like a Scorpio, we don't care who you are, like what's going on. Like, we don't, if we the type that we can't collide with you or we can't connect with you, it's not gonna be no connection. It's nothing that nobody else can say, or nobody else, there's nothing or nobody that can vouch for you in our eyes in order to make a different clarity towards us. Once we see a person or a situation for what it is, we already know. That's why a lot of times we disappear from people. That's why a lot of times we get away from people. Let me see. You had popped in my head before I found out you were going live. Oh, I know how that is. It happens. It happens sometimes. But you know, I realized, I can only deal with people at this point in my life, especially for Scorpios that are, a lot of Scorpios that are evolved, are going through that test of times, or through that trial period, or through a certain growth. Like, it's only a certain people I can deal with. It's like I became satisfied with knowing it's going to be a certain number of people that I can deal with. It's only going to be a certain people that I run to in this life that's going to have a certain connection or a certain understanding of their vibration. That's only going to be a certain people in this life that I run across that's going to have a strong heart, that's going to be brave. There's only a certain amount of percentage of people that's going to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. I'm even though people say, "Oh, young, or whatever," but a person be young. I seen kids that be young but have a soul of an old man. That's how I am. It's like I see stuff for what it is and see people. That's why it's like, even though the animal is still in me, because I had the youth. It's like I still have the wisdom of an old man to understand. And when you have the understanding of stuff, you don't have to react to stuff as much as you just know how to proceed with things. You know how to carry on with things. You know how to handle certain things because you've been through that stages. You've been through those stages. You've been through those scars. It's nothing once you done fell on that ground. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just fell on that ground, they might be crying and rolling around and falling out and passing out. I don't know what they do, twisting and rolling around. But if you done hit that ground about 50 times already, you gonna hop back up right after you hit that ground. You gonna bounce right back up. You ain't gonna hit the ground like you hit the ground the first time. But a person that never hit that ground, that's softer than a baby's bottom, they gonna be squalling. They gonna be whining. They gonna be crying. They gonna be looking for help. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. So we don't deal with people that have those type of personalities that have that weak characteristic. We rather be around Scorpio's type of person. That we rather be around a person that then hit that ground a couple of times, that had those, that they might not be perfect in certain ways all the time, but we look for a person that have a strong heart. At that heart, we like people with heart. We like, that's why you see a Scorpio. We like people, the underdogs. We like people with a certain maturity, a certain realness about themselves, a certain rawness about themselves that been through it. We don't like a weak. You're not gonna see the Scorpio with a weak circle around weak individuals, even if they have a soft, tiny voice, like as small as a whisper. I bet their heart gonna be strong as a piece of iron. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't surround ourselves with weak people. They can be this big and have a heart of a man that's 100 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of individuals we surround ourselves with. It might not be perfect or politically correct or whatever somebody want to call it, but the people we surround ourselves with are always going to be real. It's always going to be authentic. He's not going to want an individual that's weak hearted, that's fake, that's shallow. We only want people that's going to hold hands, because even if you don't agree with a person, we know, even at certain times, even your worst enemy, when it comes to certain situations, y'all gonna fight and y'all gonna stick together. But certain people have if you have a certain weakness in your heart, a certain hatred in your heart, a certain jealous, you can't. It don't matter who that person is. You know what I'm saying? Or what people they are. You know what I'm saying? You can't never keep them around you. That's why the Scorpio, we don't surround ourselves with too many people, because we don't try to. We're not the type of individual that's gonna put our faith in the crowd. I wonder what the guys are gonna say. I wonder I was hanging with my homeboys and this happened. That happened because me and my homeboys. You're not gonna hear that, even if it's the biggest f up ever. It happened. It's us in it by ourselves. It's never. We're not. A person that's gonna be in it for the crowd or follow the crowd. It'd be like, oh, he going off the mountain. Let me go. We're not that type of individual. We don't roll like that. We don't care how glamorous it looks. Falling off a mountain is falling off a mountain. Being weak hearted is being weak hearted. We don't care how popular a person is or how unpopular a person is. A person is fake. You fake. You can have 0 and you can have 1,000,000. If you fake, you're gonna be fake. If you weak, you weak. If you real, you real. It don't got nothing to do with a person has, what a person doesn't have, what color you are, even what color, none of that stuff with us. We look at a person hard. You look because by the time with Scorpios, we know everybody don't see this, because most people are blind. Most people only see stuff in stereotypes, what they've been told. We see stuff for what it is. I know me as this personal Scorpio. I done seen that some of the most wicked people in my color that look just like me. I done seen wicked people as white as this door behind me. That's just the reality. I done seen them come, and I done seen them go. I done seen them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just that real. It's real like that. We understand what is reality, what's real. We're not the type of individual that play around. We're not for weak. You're not gonna be a weak person hanging around us. It ain't gonna be no weak situations. It ain't gonna be no lighthearted situations. I'm telling you, if you want to tiptoe with the tulips and BS around and play fake believe and BS in your life, that's on you. Find that individual. But if you want that with a sub, it's not gonna happen. He's not that individual. He's not that type of person. He's not gonna pretend to be that type of person. He don't care who knows he's that type of person. Like, we the type of individual, we whether a person might hate us until we die, hate us in 8 lifetimes, we will still be the same person. We will not betray to be somebody else. We will not act like they might can say a million things about us, but they gonna say, hey, I respect that man because he act like what he wanted to act like. He did what he wanted to do. He said what he wanted to say, what he meant he said. It's like, I might have hated his guts, but man, I gotta respect him because he said what he said and he meant what he meant, even though I can't stand him. And that's just the type of person we are. We are fine with that. We are totally okay with that. It's like a person, hey, he'd be like, don't you know, it happens to us so much time in our life. Any Scorpio can vouch for it. They be like, don't you know this person gonna hate you? Don't you know that person hates you, or they're not gonna like you for that? It's like, oh, they really hate us? Okay. And then we just keep moving. This is something all Scorpios do at least one time. He's like, oh, really? They hate us? Oh, what? Really? So a lot of people say we got this kind of sarcastic humor, but it's like, we don't really. I think we're really trying to muster up the emotion of caring and really trying to put ourselves in the average person's mind and be like, oh, let me put myself in the mindset of a person that cares what another person thinks about me. Let me see what they no. It just don't it just comes out melodramatic. I just gonna come out sarcastic. So I just don't even try to do it. I just be like, we just don't care. It's just we those type of individuals. That's why a lot of people, respect us, and a lot of people, don't like us because we stand for what we stand for, and we are who we are. We unapologetic about it. We don't try to. We not the type to be, evil towards people that, that don't deserve it, or be mean towards people that don't deserve it. He's not gonna be that type of individual. This one came out to be a lot longer than what I anticipated. Let me see what's going on there. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I ain't know if I was gonna do this long. I was gonna do this short. I ain't know how this was gonna come out, y'all. I'm just trying to knock it out. Hey, Josie, Pandila, needed Scorpio energy today. Yeah, I know we don't come out that much. That's the only unfortunate thing. A lot of our energy is needed a lot of times, but a lot of times people want to block us out. A lot of times people want to hate on us. A lot of times we're not accepted, and we don't. Scorpio is not the try. We're not the type to try to be accepted. We're not the not to try. He's not gonna be the type to try to fit in amongst your peers or your family members. If a Scorpio is with you, he's with you. We will try to, do our best to, what I'm saying, or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's not really, we're not really gonna be focused on that. We're gonna be focused on only the individual. But if you a type of person, your mind is in freaking Mars somewhere, and you know what I'm saying, and your brain is dancing with the stars in outer space somewhere. Don't approach us. Don't try to don't try to come around us. Don't try to build no relationship because we are too solid and we real individuals. We don't play around with people. And a lot of people don't understand that a lot of people don't know what it is like to be with a real individual no more. They're so used to being around these soft fake individuals. When they finally around us, we come off as being too aggressive or too hard because we too honest. We real. It's so many when we around softies, we a dinosaur amongst kittens. You know what I'm saying? We are. It just feel like you're an elephant amongst piglets. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we don't know how to fit in. We don't know how to really, really. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people be doing stuff to us and we don't like what they're doing. Like what are you looking for to happen? Do you want me to choke you or something? Like I don't know what to do with my hands. Do you want me to do you want me to throw you through a wall or something? Like do you want my worst attention? Do you want my worst behavior? It's like we don't know how to take people, so we try to stay away from people because we know how we are, and we can really lose it because people they get us mistaken real easily, and we really are not the ones, the last person a person want to be playing with. So a lot of times we get in trouble, but we remain cool most of the time for the most part. But it is times we do get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But so we try to be amongst strong people. We try to be amongst real people. And when we amongst real people, when we amongst gifted people, our like-minded people, we shine like a diamond or shine, like a star because we are able to be amongst people that embrace our dreams, embrace our visions, embrace our mindset, embrace our strengths as well as our weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And understand that it's all a part of us, and we can all collide together and collaborate together and work together at the end of the day. But a person with a small mindset, a weak mindset, shady mindset, they're not gonna see that. They're gonna be their mind gonna be just like I said. They're gonna be in Mars somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Their brain gonna be, confused. They're not gonna understand us. It's gonna sound like we speaking. When you speaking authentic to a fake person, it sounds like you speaking Japanese to them because they don't understand what real is. They don't understand what real is when they seeing it. They're so used to eating fake. They're so used to idolizing fake people. They so used to being around fake people. They so used to living a fake life and being in their fake relationships and their fake friends and doing fake stuff all day. So they not used to being around us. They don't understand they don't know how to take us. They don't know how to understand us because we so out of the ballpark of the norm or what's considered to be the norm. So if you're gonna be around him, understand it's only for the strong at heart. It's not for the weak person. It's not for a person that's pretending. It's not for a person that's playing make believe. It's not for a person that's trying to fake talking. You know how people be like, oh, we were just fake, you know, talking or whatever, fake friends, lightweight friends, or play friends. We don't do none of that. Like when a person tells us that, like, oh, it's just my fake. Like you be like, get out of here. It just sounds so stupid. It sounds so fake to us. So we don't deal with that. If you're gonna deal with us, deal with him all the way. If you're not, don't approach him. Don't come around him. Have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? But if you real, hey Aisha, hey have vibration, hey have vibrations. I really appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Let me see. I see somebody else came in. Y'all make sure y'all like as y'all answer all that good stuff. Let me see. Just a weird blonde. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was gonna be like, wait till tomorrow, whatever. But I was like, I can try to knock something out right quick before it gets too late. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't go past midnight, I should be all right. Try not to, hit the too late. Hey, Cat D. I don't know if I said hey to everybody already. Thank you to all my moderators, Jesse. Thanks to everybody that be coming in, showing love. Laura, I don't know if I said hey to Laura. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know some of y'all just coming in, but I thank y'all so much. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you haven't checked it out, depends on how the video is and how they do stuff. Is how the video gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they be taking all day to process my stuff. Sometimes it comes out right away. So it depends on how the machine put it out. But y'all know that my intention is for y'all to see the video right away. But if it takes a long time, it's not because of God body. So I'm just letting y'all know. But still try to watch the video if you can. I really appreciate it. Make sure you comment. Subscribe. Show that love. Donate if you can. Scorpios, we're only for the real. We only for the strong at heart. We only for the authentic. We only for the official. You know what I'm saying? We're not. He's not gonna be the type of individual to hang around a group of fake people. Have a group of 3 friends and 2 of them fake. You know what I'm saying? I have a group of 10, 20 people, knowing you can't trust half of them, but still think they real. He's not gonna be that type of individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when he's locking into you, we lock into you seriously. Whether you think it's serious game, or whether you think it's lighthearted. We only deal with the real people. We only deal with official people. So I love y'all. Big kiss to all my subscribers, viewers. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Big pounds to all my brothers that watch. Is it Scorpio guy? I'm gonna read your last question right quick before I leave. Thank y'all so much again for those who've been tuning in. Try to give y'all a little something. Just hey Doreen, thank you so much. You made it. Yes, you made it. You made it again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you. Is it a swap guy thing? Switch up sometimes and go under a rock. Yeah, we go on the rock, but at the same time, it got to be something going on with that situation or with that person in order for us to make us, react in that way or that matter or whatever. It depends on what that person and how that person is, or how that person handle us. So that being said, I love y'all. Thank you so much, Doreen, for coming in. Thank you so much, all my subscribers. I love y'all. Thank you so much for enjoying this live. I know I don't usually do this, but make sure you watch this. It takes a while for the video to pop up sometimes, so make sure you just click on it. If it's hard for you to see it on my usual thing, just go down your news feed. You should see it on your news timeline, on your videos or whatever, and just click on it on my channel. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm about to let y'all enjoy the rest of your Friday and get my crazy butt up out of here. I love y'all. Peace. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all a million times. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. I will be back later on, probably tomorrow sometime or something like that. But I love y'all. I'm out of here.